Narcissists are pros when it comes to keeping things hidden. They bury their real emotions of guilt and remorse so deeply that it becomes almost impossible for anyone to unveil them. Guess what? They might be closer to you than you think, and chances are they feel absolutely nothing for the weight they inflict on others. Intrigued? So are we. The key factor that allows them to continue in this way: they keep their true identity hidden behind a meticulously crafted mask, ensuring they're always able to manipulate those around them to suit their needs. To maintain their facade, they rely on a carefully developed performance, acting like a wolf in sheep's clothing. But here's the catch: when it comes to empathy, they've got two types. The first is a rehearsed, calculated type of cognitive empathy, and the second is your regular good old empathetic, compassionate emotion. To maintain the illusion, they're masters at blending the two, concealing their inability to truly feel love or empathy towards others. For a narcissist, love turns into just another well-rehearsed act. They know just what to say and when to say it, making sure their partner is none the wiser about that gaping void festering inside them. Little do they know, the curtain is slowly drawing back, and it's only a matter of time before their true identity is revealed. So watch out and be vigilant of those hiding behind a facade. It could be someone close to you, or it could be lurking within the depths of your own emotions. Remember, there's a world of difference between true empathy and the carefully crafted performance of a narcissist. Today, we'll be delving into the deepest, darkest secrets of narcissists that they'd never want you to know. We all know that narcissists prefer to keep their true selves hidden, but what horrors could be lurking beneath the surface? Could they be concealing something vital and unable to divulge it to others? Or perhaps they may be actively hiding dark truths from those around them, all in a bid to maintain their facade of perfection. Either way, you won't want to miss out on this riveting exposé. Get ready to discover the secrets that narcissists would rather keep well hidden from view. The first thing narcissists want to hide is that they are aware of the transience of your relationship with them. Therefore, during the initial stages of the relationship, they will treat you like royalty, showering you with affection and admiration. However, they are cognizant of the limited shelf life of the relationship, and will thus engage in behaviors that they can get away with, fearing that the consequences of their actions may bring them shame and affect your perception of them. Consequently, they will do everything within their power to keep their misdeeds hidden from you, dreading that their exposure may lead to your abandonment. After all, losing your love and attention would mean losing their supply of admiration and validation. For this reason, they will want to keep you under their thumb, doing everything in their power to prevent you from leaving or discovering their true nature. They will make a considerable effort to keep their transgressions veiled, ensuring that you continue to serve them as their loyal subject. However, if you were to dig deep into their history and motivations, you might discover clues to their underlying psychological condition. Be aware that a narcissist will cling to their relationships for dear life, fearful of losing their source of emotional reinforcement. Narcissists crave recognition and validation from multiple sources, but they are aware that society may not approve of their behavior. Consequently, they purposefully keep their unacceptable actions a secret from their partners. Narcissists understand that their partners will not tolerate any unacceptable behavior, such as cheating or inappropriate conduct, and thus they must ensure that such behavior remains under wraps. However, they need to engage in these behaviors as they are unfulfilled fantasists who crave attention and approval. By leading their partners on with promises of long-term commitment, they set them up for disappointment in the future when the relationship inevitably falls apart due to their true nature coming to light. Despite their efforts to maintain the facade of a perfect relationship, narcissists know that it will only be a matter of time before their true selves are exposed. They might try to keep you in the dark, but sooner or later, the truth will emerge, and the relationship will be doomed to fail. Secondly, narcissists always hide their suppressed pain and vulnerability from their partners. They prefer to maintain a facade of strength and hide their weaknesses to avoid being judged by others. This is a crucial aspect of their mindset, and exposing this vulnerability would undoubtedly hinder any chance of establishing a genuine, deep connection with someone. Ultimately, narcissists want their partners to play specific roles in their lives. However, seeking help from a therapist or a trusted individual might be beneficial in helping them process feelings of worthlessness and thoughts of suicide. It can be emotionally draining for a partner to constantly prove their loyalty to someone. In a healthy relationship, partners shouldn't feel the need to win each other's favor continually. Proving your love and accessibility to your partner is common in any relationship, but you shouldn't feel the burden of reassuring the narcissist repeatedly. For narcissists, the validation of others, whether friends, co-workers, or romantic partners, brings a sense of excitement and novelty. This is why they continue to engage in harmful behaviors to gain anything. When they become bored with the attention, either they will stop seeking it or someone else will take their place. Narcissists often make quick decisions, leaving them feeling uneasy and uncomfortable. Their actions are driven by an urgent desire for immediate gratification, and they are rarely content. Therefore, their need for affirmation must be met consistently, or they will search for it elsewhere. Different narcissists are motivated by various incentives like money, sexual satisfaction, status, or power. However, they all derive their power from their deep-seated desire for admiration and attention. In addition, narcissistic individuals who drain your energy are often dishonest about their excessive needs for attention. They expect you to succumb to the pressure eventually, and when you do, they receive the validation they desire. Thirdly, narcissists would never want to admit or let you know that they see you as superior to them. To avoid this, they are continuously trying to one-up you. This competitive behavior is the reason why they often struggle with managing money, as they question why they can't be like you. Their life experiences differ from yours, and they acknowledge the value of your experiences as it makes them envious. They believe that they are entitled to take from you that which they desire to covet because you owe it to them. Their ultimate goal is to create a power imbalance where they are superior and you are inferior. They derive joy from making you feel bad about yourself. Narcissists don't stop at draining your energy. They also seek to destroy everything that matters to you. Being in your company uplifts their spirits, and they count on you to fill the void that's been missing in their life. They crave your attention, as if searching for a lost parent, but they are still aimless and unaware of their purpose. Due to their lack of identity and self-awareness, they struggle to comprehend how they function as human beings. Some may recognize and acknowledge their shortcomings, while others remain oblivious. However, if you become aware of this behavior, the narcissist fears that you will abandon them. Nonetheless, the narcissist knows that their time with you is limited. They pretend that the present circumstances will persist forever, but it's up to you to decide whether you can tolerate their behavior or take a step back. Narcissists may frequently put you down or argue with you, leaving you feeling the need to continuously prove yourself. They will rely on your ability to look out for their interests, and they will never be content until they get what they want. Understanding why they behave this way and what is happening is essential for your emotional well-being. However, narcissists lack the verbal skills to explain themselves fully, and they will never reveal their darkest secrets to you. It's critical to assess your situation and consider the options available to you. Do you want to continue to tolerate their behavior or take action? The responsibility to save them doesn't fall on you, and none of these people ever get better. They will become increasingly hostile until they get what they desire from you. If you stop providing them with attention and resources, they will leave you alone. Thank you for watching, and I hope to have you back for another video soon. Have a lovely day. Have you ever wondered why narcissists seem so obsessed with themselves, always seeking admiration from everyone around them? The truth is, beneath their seemingly confident exterior, they often have extremely low self-esteem. Narcissists feel unlovable and deeply insecure, so they inflate their self-esteem to extreme levels to create the illusion that they're admired and adored by all. This can lead to them developing an unhealthy superiority complex and a sense of entitlement. If you've ever dealt with a narcissist, you know just how anxious and hypervigilant they can be when trying to protect their fragile egos. They're always on guard, fearing that someone may come along and knock them down from their self-made pedestal. Keeping themselves on top is a matter of survival for them, and they'll go to any lengths to accomplish this goal. The most tragic aspect of a narcissist's life is their desperate search for love, even though they have no idea how to give or accept it truly. To win over the hearts of those they desire, they'll resort to deception, manipulation, and even dark arts like witchcraft. Prepare to listen, because I'm about to reveal something that you probably didn't know about narcissists. Even though they'll never admit it, their behavior betrays them. In today's video, I'll elaborate on this one thing about narcissists that is often kept under wraps. If you've ever been bewildered by their actions, this video will clear things up for you. Beneath their seemingly confident exterior, narcissists harbor intense self-hatred. However, they'll go to any lengths to conceal this vulnerability from the world. They spend their entire lives creating a facade of superiority and confidence to convince others that everything in their life is perfect. This process begins at an early age when they experience letdowns from their parents or caregivers. Narcissists develop an inherent antipathy towards others and are constantly in search of love and validation. This is precisely why they construct this elaborate facade to deceive others and prevent further emotional damage. Their childhood experiences prevent them from developing into their authentic selves, as they're forced to live up to their parents' idealized expectations. Narcissists bury their actual selves deep inside and morph themselves into the people their parents always wanted them to be, leading to a distorted identity crisis as adults. Narcissists are living a lie and don't truly know who they are inside. It's tragic, but it helps explain their often arrogant and regal behavior. The narcissist's habits and personality traits are the result of their upbringing and maturation from infancy to adulthood. These behaviors define who they are, including those of narcissists who often hold others in high regard to gain their approval. However, this persona is simply a facade to conceal the emotional turmoil they're experiencing inside. Narcissists often manipulate and deceive others, believing it's the only way to gain approval and validation, causing them to resent themselves deeply. If their parents didn't accept or appreciate them, they would develop insecurity that prevents them from being genuine in relationships. Growing up with narcissistic parents can lead siblings to model their behavior, perpetuating a cycle of repeated mistakes. Narcissists rely on lies, gaslighting techniques, and other manipulative tactics to maintain their false image, making it challenging for them to deal with reality. Their need to fit in and gain approval from others is a significant factor that drives their behavior. They feel marginalized by society, and as a result, feel the need to establish their place in the world. However, this cycle perpetuates the falsehoods they've created about themselves, causing profound gaps between their true selves and their constructed personas. Deep down, narcissists know that things aren't going great, but they continue to put on a brave front. They care about what others think of them. And as a result, they try to fit in and present evidence to back up their beliefs. Their numerous friendships and close connections are critical, giving them a sense of worth and acceptance. Without these, they feel lonely and disconnected. It's harmful to them and those around them, and their inner monologue dwells on putting up a facade to impress others. It's hard to trust narcissists, as they're always worried about losing people and rely heavily on the facade they put up to maintain relationships. They want you to take them at their word and maintain a relationship with them, and nothing is worse than feeling forgotten. Narcissists create new personas to improve their mood, but it ultimately leads to gaps between their true selves and their constructed identities. Narcissists create a facade because they lack confidence in themselves and need approval to feel whole. They view themselves as unattractive and ugly and pretend to appear confident in social situations to avoid revealing their inner struggles. They keep their sadness, frailty, and emotions to themselves, hesitant to advertise their weaknesses. Narcissists hate themselves profoundly and irrationally, which is a shocking fact, and they can't offer assistance to strangers. They have negative, counterproductive behaviors that continue because it's their belief about who they are, which they can't change without accepting reality. They lie and gaslight others to alter their perception of the world and maintain their constructed reality. For narcissists, having a goal to work toward is crucial, but they can't tell the truth since it would hurt their reputation too much. They're forced to lie and make it plausible, but their reality is excruciatingly horrible and leads them to detest themselves. The narcissist is often viewed with marvel because they've established themselves professionally, have a spouse and children, and are financially secure. However, beneath it all lies fundamental self-hatred and hatred towards others. This is the reality. One can overcome difficulties with support, but narcissists never do. It's one of the worst things to realize that you can't change the narrative of self-loathing because conditions won't improve. By understanding the underlying causes and dynamics at play in narcissism, one can better understand their destructive behaviors. I hope you find this video informative, and until next time, have a nice day.